Today is April 14th, 2023, 5:19 p.m. We got here around 2:30, and they are still here. I don't know doing what, but you know.
They're inside the house.
So since they passed the FHA inspection already, I don't know why they have to spend hours doing stuff inside
Why do they have our porch
the trailer.
light on? I don't see the white van. Hold on, let me pull up.
Okay, this right now is 6:05. Today is April 14th, 2023. We are at the property. I think the crew just left, so we're gonna try to catch them coming out of our property.
Yeah, they're driving up the driveway.
Okay, so we're just gonna wait a little bit because I always thought it's funny. It's gonna take them almost a whole day to, you know, do cleaning work, quote unquote. So it sounds like they probably are doing some cover up.
We were here at 2:30. They were here when we got here. They were already here with their stuff strode out on the ground working.
Yeah, there's no telling how long they've been here today. Probably early. You start driving it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see the van. Yeah, they're gonna come out. They're just probably going slow. Because I can see the well here and I know van.
Okay, so
You showed the time already.
yeah.
There they are.
There. Okay.
At
6:07. Okay. All right. Keep on driving so that way we can show they actually came out of our property.
It's where that sunny patch is on the road.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
Your door is open.
I know. So they came out of here.
You can film it all the way down. Wow, they really drove slowly, didn't they? It took them a long time to make it up the drive.
Can I stop now? Because I want to film the road. Alright, we're going to get out of the cars and start filming. No, keep on going. So this area you barely see any concrete. It's mostly just mud. And then here, that's a mess they never cleaned up. And here, this whole section is always gonna be, you know, flooded. And so is this side. They never fixed. That's the driveway they made without our permission, and they've been using it instead of drive on. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so all right, keep on going. You can see here's a rut. So it's here. It's kind of hard to see, but you can definitely see there. Yeah, that's not even from our tires. Oh wow, okay. Here it's just getting worse and worse. Look at that. I mean, we barely drove on it. Yeah, the whole driveway is like that. You see those, look at that. You have ruts literally everywhere. It's a big one too, so it's the one in the middle. Yeah. That's what happens when they don't compact the driveway. So look at here. It's literally everywhere. As that you can definitely tell. Yeah, look at this mess. That's part of the driveway they are using instead of this driveway because they know it's not going to hold up. Then over here, whoa, it's like have fish in there or something. Yeah, this area is always flooded. And over here, this tree pile, that's where the first driveways they made, but they made it the wrong place. So that's why they had to make a second one, which is the one we are walking on right now. Heard some metal. Oh yeah, here. You see that? No, that's metal. Hope you done. Wow, here too. And this is here. And there. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the metal detector out. All right, go. And that's a metal right there. Okay, so in this area, you see it's the same problem. Huge mess along the driveway. And then over here, this water stays here too. You see how big this little lake is. Then this side, of course, always stays flooded. And in there too, it's just hard to see because all the grass grown out already. But you can see like puddles everywhere. This is the area where they dug a huge hole without our permission, then backfill later, and that's where I almost lost my boots too. So this area is really dangerous. So yeah.
It's not 20 feet right here and all the way up.
So, you know, this gonna be our fence line. What I worry about is when we have a contractor to put our fence, they might get hurt. Then they're gonna turn around to us, basically. Look at that mess. So I am not gonna walk around there because chances are I'm gonna sinking because over here is sinking already. Yeah. So you can see like ruts here. Here you can definitely see. All the way. All right, keep on going. Yeah, you can definitely see. They just only put a thin layer of like those crushed concrete on top of a thick layer of mud. So basically, and they did not put a fabric underneath. So that's what happens. You can see metal here, metal here, metal here. Metal here. I mean, they are literally everywhere. That's why we bought metal here. That's why we bought a metal detector to see how many, of those actually got mixed into the driveway. And over here, it's all flooded. Even though, the grass and the stuff, the vegetation is not growing out, but you can definitely tell it's all water. Like that. Yeah, so is this side. They drained it, but we haven't got it much raining. But once it starts to rain, this whole place gonna be underwater like before. This is the huge of metal sitting there. Like I said, it's literally everywhere. Yeah, of course, they always leave their trash on our property. Okay, turn it off. Looks like they fixed the water well. So, but we don't know how long it's gonna last. They just paved it over actually, so I'm not even sure if they actually fixed it or what. So that's that. Let's look at the power pole. Okay. Okay, so now it's like 26 kilowatt. So last time we were here it was 0. Then, as you can see, those are just sand. Like they literally use sand to pile around the trailer. Now that you see this gap here, yes, they started to appear actually, not to mention all those little gaps underneath the skirting. Then you have those, you see the siding? Yeah, they do not latch onto the wall, because look at that, and that passed inspection. This issue's been here for like at least, actually since they put a trailer up, we've been trying to tell them, that's one of the issues they need to fix, but never did. Now I understand why, because if you are able to pass the inspection, why you have to fix it. Yeah, the whole wall is like that, except just, whoa. How you gonna expect this house to, to be able to withstand a hurricane like that? That's just crazy. The only place that actually latch is right here. That's it. Yeah. Then you have this mess right here. This is even worse than we thought. So of course it's all sand. You can see here they gonna get washed away. You know, when we have more rain, always do. Right now we only had like a one rain after they backfill everything again. So that's called a proper drainage. That's interesting. Okay, so the house does not have water yet. So you see that big hole there is from the roof. So then you have here, you see how big a gap this is. Now around this area is where they buried the log we found due to the erosion, but the backfield, now if you look at it, it's getting, you know, worse already. After a few more rains, that log gonna come out again. Look at that. That passed the inspection. Wow. Look. It's that easy to come off.
They added that.
Added what? Oh, so.
Picture of it, I don't know. It's some type of a plug.
I saw it's been here.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, you see the whole side. I mean, all those. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This can pass the inspection. Right then here? All those, right. Yes. Okay. Then all those, you see a gap right there, wasn't here at the beginning. Now it just, you know, getting bigger and bigger. Rain.
The whole trailer looks like it was just
because it got the rain. Yeah, you can see the hose.
Let me take a picture of this. Yeah, this they did not include on the.
Yeah, see, she's still right there.
They stopped right at that white pole and got a white pole to the trailer.
It's a very convenient angle.
Yep, they made sure they cropped that out.
You see that start to crack already because it's all sand. Like, I never heard of anybody use sand around the foundation. That's just all sand. It's all sand. Look. Then of course this side is all sand too, and then you have this
yeah, so the picture that the
septic tank,
the picture that
I know you said it
right
already.
Yeah, that white pole right there, and then they cut up all that, and they left cigarette butts all in the sand.
So, you know, so I guess they are done with that. So it look like this.
Still flooded.
Yeah, it's been flooded for over half a year ever since they installed the.
You hear that? It's on. So
I know it's on.
What if it has busted pipes under there?
Well, it's not their problem. So, you know, originally I guess they mixed up. They put those debris that's found on our property to backfill. Look at all of that. They're gonna get way much worse. You see the erosion? Looks like a beach. Yeah, and this side looks even worse. Yeah. So if you look at it, it's all debris. Just whatever stuff, like, you know, branches, rotten wood, leaves, you know, whatever. They I guess they got from that pile. It's been there for over half a year too. So there's a whole back side. They use the debris to backfill. Not only looks awful, they're gonna decay and attract all kinds of insects. So, you know, that's that. And you will get washed away too once it start to rain more. I mean, you can tell already it's getting washed away. Then you have those gaps. They start to appear almost everywhere now. The lovely thing is they store. They didn't even bother to fix it. So, you know, look, it doesn't close. You can't lock it or anything. So this is how they pass inspection. I was like, wow, sounds like a waste of money.
They added something over here. I don't know what that is.
So that's what that is. I'm actually really surprised they didn't even bother to fix that. So now you have a AC just sitting in the mud.
No drainage or anything.
So that's awfully short. I don't know, once this soil start to get washed away, this might break, to be honest. So you guys can see how it's installed in the
on a slab.
And this section, you know, it's not covered like this section. So, and this is not covered at all. I don't know if it matters, but you know, I'm pretty sure an expert can tell me. And this wire is just wrapped around this. It's scary. There's no protection or anything for this wire. So now, if you look at under this, I can put my hand in there if I want to. It's not even flat. Like they didn't even bother to compact this area underneath the AC. So, you know, this will not stay flat for long. I can tell you that. Yeah. It's just unbelievable. Look how they installed this. Over here too. You see the huge gap here?
That door doesn't close. There's a part of it that's sticking out.
What?
The part where the lock and stuff is not flush with the thing. I can see it from here. There's a huge crack in it.
What lock? Here?
Yeah, look on the side where the door, that crack between. Come here, you can see what I'm talking about. Like the door's not level.
Did we have a glass outside before or no? I forgot. I thought we had a glass door outside. I had to go back check because I thought that's the case.
Anyway, look right here. You see that gap? It's not a gap all the way up. It's just a gap right there, like it doesn't sit flush in there, where the deadbolt and the handle and the.
Yeah, well, you know.
And then I think that's new.
No, that's been there. It's yellowed already. Yeah, you can see all the bugs we have everywhere.
Ew, there's a chrysalis.
That's the one I found. Yeah. So yeah, so those all gonna get washed away once we start to have rain. You can see here the erosion. That's a huge hole. Then not to mention underneath, you can see it.
Why is there already water dripping out of there? What does that go to?
I do not know.
Do you see it dripping?
Yeah, I don't know what that goes to.
And they left the front porch on with everything hooked up. It's 26 kilowatts already used.
Yeah, I showed that.
I'm not sure
So,
they fixed that. I think they probably picked up the... Oh!
Yeah, that's the side. I just found out. Normally it was there.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize this side is like that too. So the whole side is messed up. But they are able to pass inspection. I mean, I'm not even talking about the panels up there. I didn't even check. I'm just talking about the starter strip, the first one. So it looks like that. But you know, a big spider. But they're able to pass inspection. Yeah, you see that? Just by stepping on it. Yeah, that's not gonna stay there. Not gonna get washed away. They try to pile sand on there for like 3 or 4 times already. Then there's a spot. I think it's I don't know how to find it somewhere. I think maybe it's here. Yep, it's here. You can see. And let me see if I turn on the light. Yeah, you see those 2 pieces of board? They are not nailed together. Yeah, you can see that stapler. Yeah. So, so that one I was just, you know, found by luck. I was just looking at stuff, but that's never fixed. We've been trying to tell them for a few months now. I mean, the whole side of those starter strip needs to be replaced. Look at that. It's like barely anything attached to it. This side doesn't have a single nail. Then looks like that's the only 2. That one there, one here. That's it. That's the only 2 nails actually holding this, you know, strip. But they just lay in it. Not to mention all those broken ones. And let me see which ones. I don't have the tools to put them back, so I'm trying to find the ones that's messed up already, which should be this side, I think. Whoa, you see those spiders? Okay, so you see that? They're cracked. Then over here is cracked because it's too, they nailed it too tight. So there's lots of problem like that, like a cracked. Yeah, you can see here, cracked. I think it's the other side, but you know, we did have videos before. It's hard to see now, it's getting dark, but that's a crack. Or that's a stress mark, but that's definitely a crack. Then you have other spiders there. They are everywhere now. Yeah, this side just, I mean, it doesn't, you know, doesn't clutch onto anything because the starter strip is loose. Yep, so they didn't fix any of the siding problems. You know, where's the siding? I think it's this side. Yeah, this side doesn't latch neither. Because if you look at it, I can see a problem like that, they just don't see. If you look at it, the latch for the starter strip is actually inside the skirting, so that's why they cannot match, you know. It just doesn't work. So, but you know, clearly the inspector didn't really care. Not to mention you have a huge hole here that looks godly awful. So Yeah, the front door has this glass door, but the back doesn't. So that's weird. Yeah. Huh. Not to mention, underneath the trailer, there are puncture holes on the belly. So, you know, one they didn't even bother to patch up. Then there are other ones to, they did put like a tape over it, but you know, the tape start to come off. But I'm pretty sure if we hire experts, they will be able to find it. So I don't even know if the roof have any issues or the inside. I mean, clearly they've been working inside for a long time just today. And clearly they were not just, you know, cleaning stuff. I'm pretty sure they were doing some patch up work to cover it up before they agreed for us to go inside to look. But what are those white stuff? I am not sure what kind of stuff they poured out here, but that's weird. Then you have this paint. So they are pouring out paint here. Yeah, that looks like a paint. So that's probably paint too or something. I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, this party passed FHA inspection. So, yeah, let's get a nice look at the septic tank. Yep.